afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Opening day for the 2014 season between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2014 Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, there you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Norichka Aoki digs in at the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Off to a good start here as he gets him with the fastball. I know it sounds obvious, but that's going to be an important pitch for him. How is he going to be able to locate it going forward? That'll be something to watch as this game progresses.
Alcides Escobar will get his first cuts here. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Moving over is Jackson to put it away for out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Billy Butler will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And this is taken there by Butler. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hard hit down the line. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. Royals nothing. Tigers due up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. They'll match up against the guy you see there, the veteran right-hander James Shields. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Austin Jackson steps in now. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Jose Iglesias will step in now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes the 1-2. And this ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Swing and a tapper out in front. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
Miguel Cabrera will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Now here's a sharply hit ball back up the middle. It gets by Shields and on into center field for a base hit.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Victor Martinez will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
There's the first shot across the bow right here. You get the 2-out single, you give your cleanup guy a chance to swing it here in the first inning, and he delivers to chase that runner home to give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Corey Hunter will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out here and a runner at second. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
And you'd think that one mound doesn't differ all that much from another, but sometimes when you're on the road, it takes an inning or two to really get a feel out there, and this one wasn't even close.
Come on, Detroit, you can do it!
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Tigers strike for a run on the Victor Martinez double. Second inning coming up, and Detroit is off to an early 1-0 lead. Eric Hosmer leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Well, we all know it here in Detroit. It's a big ballpark. 420 out there to dead center. So he's got plenty of room to range back there and just put it away. Well, he just hit that to the wrong part of the ballpark.
Alex Gordon will stand in. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Gordon looks at ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Salvador Perez will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
First and second now, one man out. Fouled straight back. Short lead from second, now the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Dirks has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Omar Infante will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Royals strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Alex Avila will start things off in the bottom of the second. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Andy Dirks will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. Infante for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Ian Kinsler will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Lorenzo Cain will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. Here's one hit high and deep to central. Racing back on it is Jackson. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
I'll tell you what, there aren't a whole lot of ballparks in this league where that isn't a home run. I mean, he had to hit that thing a good 400 feet plus, but at least he'll have 3 bases to show for it.
Norichka Aoki will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Here he comes on 3-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Let's shut it down here.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Verlander deals the 3-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Alcides Escobar will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Billy Butler will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Lined hard to center field. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
First baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a swing and a ground ball. A flip to Kinsler covering for the force, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Steve Lombardozzi makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Infante now at second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 14, Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Jose Iglesias will stand in. He grounded out his first time. 2 out, nobody on. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Alex Gordon will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Once again, a 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Salvador Perez will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Mike Moustakas will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Miguel Cabrera will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Victor Martinez will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Here's the full count offering. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Able to look it in his Perez for the 2nd out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Torrey Hunter will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
The 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Omar Infante will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Shut him down now!
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Go, Tigers!
Ball bounced foul over near the longtime infielder and current third base coach Dale Swain. Verlander deals the 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Jackson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Norichika Aoki will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right on the corner, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Alcides Escobar will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Billy Butler. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there, and conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Eric Hosmer will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now another 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Royals settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. KC leads this one 2-1. Back now with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as catcher Alex Avila gets set to start things out here in the Tigers' half of the inning. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? Show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Andy Dirks will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
Steve Lombardozzi will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Royals 2 and the Tigers 1. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Let's go! All right, let's win!
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1 and 2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Salvador Perez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that's finally over for a strike.
Strike him out!
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Mike Moustakas will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Royals 2 and the Tigers 1. Austin Jackson will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Jose Iglesias will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. A look at Jackson, and now here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Now, this is a really tough play for a left fielder here, especially when he's moving to his right, because there's almost no foul ground here until that wall comes right up in your face. So just a great job to stay with that play.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Up on you.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Fouled back. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 2 and the Tigers 1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Eduardo Sanchez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Eduardo Sanchez.
Omar Infante will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Yeah, let's go, Tigers. You can do it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Payoff pitch one more time.
Sweet.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive to left. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. And that'll put him in a good position here with a runner on second and nobody out.
Lorenzo Cain will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Well hit. Deep right center field. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Yeah, getting 1 triple in a game is rare enough, but getting 2 is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one, he hits second base here under a full head of steam and makes it into third with his 2nd triple of the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
So a
pitching
call
for
to the
Tigers.
bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Norichika Aoki will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Runner at third here, nobody out.
Come on, Tigers, let's go.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, that's all about playing the percentages there. They bring the left-hander out of the bullpen to get the better matchup, and he obliges with the big strikeout.
Alcides Escobar will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Man, I don't know. If this infield's back, that might be an out. Instead, that scoots right on by and the run trots in to score.
Billy Butler will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his second of the afternoon.
One pitch at a time, baby.
First baseman number 35.
Eric Hosmer will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Like he'll say it, and you know.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Fly ball way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home, and he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
Well, this will extend that lead up to 5 now as he's able to showcase a little bit of that speed right here as he cruises into third with the triple.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out to the bullpen as they'll turn things over to the big guy, the hard-throwing right-hander Jabba Chamberlain. Alex Gordon will try his luck now with 4 runs already home and a chance to make it 5 with a fly ball here. The 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Another run home to score in the inning, and it's not going to be charged to him, but still, he's got to find some way to get his guys out of this already.
Salvador Perez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, what an outstanding play out there in left center field. This is showing no regard for his body. He's going to wind up getting a mouthful of turf, too. But he's able to hold on to the baseball. That's just very well done.
Mike Moustakas will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Full count offering on its way. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. Royals out in front, 7-1. Victor Martinez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
That 5-run inning broke this game wide open, so you can bet he'll be more free and easy out there on the mound. That's a nice job of getting that first out of the inning.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Torrey Hunter. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 3-2 one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila will step in. Couple of walks thus far. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 7-1. Omar Infante will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. On the ground is second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
Norichka Aoki will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Alcides Escobar will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. 1 there. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him. But since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice. No error on the play.
Billy Butler will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. In the air to left center. Dirks is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Royals strand a pair. They're on top 7-1. Andy Dirks will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Ian Kinsler will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play. but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Steve Lombardozzi will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 14.
Just their 4th hit of the ball game, but this is one of their better swings they've had all game long, and winds up going for a double.
Austin Jackson will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
Here you go, guys.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Luke Picconen will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Eric Hosmer will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Here's the 1-2. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The left fielder,
Alex Gordon will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Now the 2-1. And good patience for a young hitter as they run it to 3-1 on Gordon. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Out in front of the 2-1 as this is on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 7 and the Tigers 1. Jose Iglesias will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Gordon is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Miguel Cabrera will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only one hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Victor Martinez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, James Shields. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top, 7-1. So long from Motown.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Shields. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.